Hey guys, welcome. Today is day one of me making a kitchen garden at home. So I've always wanted to do another kitchen garden. The first time I did one was in 2021 during the pandemic, and recently I just wanted to restart. Now I have this small side space that I want to transform, and today I have a book, pen, and tape measure. I'm going to measure up the space and then see how I want it. I kind of have an idea. I was doing some research last night. I'm envisioning the space right now. Anyways, come make we start. I don't want when the cherry tree grow up it have a canopy, because I don't want the some of them have shade. So maybe we can start like 6 feet away from the cherry tree. That would be good. So if we start right here, so, and then I want it come all the way out here, so yeah. So this is like Lord have mercy, God. Nine feet, right? 9 feet. We can take off a foot, so 8 foot wide. Murder. 8 foot wide. Also, I'm so confused. 6 feet. So this is our marker. Yeah. This is going to be our marker. So I want it this wide, and then how you measure from here so go down this, so let me just use my foot. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, 27. by 8. So the length I gotta be that. That not bad though. So me wonder now how much raised garden box we can get out of this a small space here. I was thinking I could do a long one right here. One penny back. Or you know what? Let me go inside, go think about it some more, because the sun is really hot, but as you can see, it's a nice little place where we can use. Oh, I have something to show you guys. When I told you guys that I had a garden already, where you see the blocks, it's actually the old garden. I had potato, that's potato, and pepper, ginger, and something, but as you can see it needs care and maintenance. That was a ribena tree. I had to cut it down because I think it was termite or duckons made a nest in it. So I'm going to continue chop it down. And so one thing though, that you must know. The perimeter wall, I don't want the fruits or the food to go too high above the perimeter wall, so that's something to keep in mind. So we're gonna work on this. That's it for the measurements. I'll see you in the next video. I tried to be your everything, gave my everything. Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of me wanting to start my at-home kitchen garden. So with the planning, day 1 we measured up the space, and now into preparing how we're going to move forward. You might be wondering why I want to start an at-home garden. Yeah, apart from wanting to have the food at your fingertips, I also wanted to start a new hobby that has to deal with physical labor. I'm not the girl that works out every day, so I think that me dedicating myself to this garden, if it's at least once a week, every Saturday or Sunday afternoon, I can go into the garden and do some stuff, then that will help me with my muscle growing or whatever. Now, when you think of a garden, you think about food. So what am I going to grow in this garden? I have a list of about 10 to 12 things that I think I will need. So first on the list is tomatoes, pumpkin, thyme, scallion, onion, ginger, sweet pepper, scotch bonnet pepper, beans, callaloo, and flowers. Now you might be wondering why I want to grow flowers in the garden. So when I was doing my research, I realized that flowers help with pollination. So bees, birds, ants, they are pollinators, and when you have flowers around, it helps to make your garden flourish. 2 flowers that I want to incorporate in my garden is sunflower and marigold. I love sunflower. I don't know, I've always liked sunflower. It is such a beautiful flower. And marigold, it's easy to catch, and it has this scent. It's not stink or pungent or anything, but it will ward off insects that will harm my garden. So yeah, that's the main thing. Another thing that came up while I was planning is a budget. Do I have a budget? No, I don't, because I honestly don't know the cost of things. What I'm going to do is that, or what I've started to do is that when I went to the market, I saved seeds from the food that I already bought. So I bought tomato. Guys, tomatoes are now $50 per pound at Coronation Market, comparing to post Hurricane Melissa, it was like $300, $400 a pound, even going up to $1,000. So now it's at $50 a pound. That's very reasonable, and you should go and get it. So I saw some tomato seeds the other day, and I'm going to check Sunday or into next week to see if they germinate. So I'm pretty excited about that. Every morning I go to check, but I need to stop checking it because I think it's because of anxiety, because I'm super excited about this journey. But enough about the tomatoes. Pumpkin is a really good fruit to have, because I don't know why, but anytime people start out farming, them always grow pumpkin because it's easy to catch. So that's that on the pumpkin. The seasoning, onion, scallion, thyme, we use that in our everyday cooking, so it would be good for me to have it in my garden, not only because I need it for cooking, but also because the strong scent of the scallion and the onion can ward off some insects that will eat down the crops. So that's that. Ginger is an anti-inflammatory food. Is it food? No, it's anti-inflammatory. It's good to have in your diet. So why not have a piece of ginger? Sweet pepper is now $400 a pound, and if I can grow it, I don't have to buy it. And sweet pepper is a thing where you don't really need it in your everyday cooking, but it just looks pretty and it tastes good. So yeah, currently I don't have any sweet pepper sucker, but I can try to get some this coming weekend. Beans are something that it's good to have because you can substitute it for peas or gungo. I'm not really a gungo fan because I'm afraid of worms. I like to eat it, but to grow it and reap it, it's a no-no for me. So I'm not gonna go down that road there right now. The beans, me work with the beans, like broad bean or the other bean. But yeah, we're gonna work with that. And callaloo is good because it helps to replenish iron in your body. So yeah, it's a nice little vegetable garden, nice little combination, nice little starter pack for somebody who is not a farmer and has little to no knowledge in agriculture. What are the tools that I have? I have a machete. It might look a bit dull, but it can work. I have a fork. I have a wheelbarrow, shovel, pickaxe, measuring tape, and I have a garden hose. Those are my starter pack for now. What are the things that I need? I'm gonna need the pallets to make the box. I need nails to nail it up. I need mesh because I have a design that I want to start planting vertically so that the pumpkin don't run on the ground and take up a lot of space. I need pruning shears because you know that when the tomatoes start to come up, you're gonna need these stuff to cut, and a regular scissors can't go use. So yeah, I'm going to need a garden fork because one, it is better to use a garden fork or something that you can use to part out the soil so you can plant and whatever. And a spade. I think a spade is like the same thing, or it goes hand in hand with the garden fork. So that are the stuff that I need, and I will get them shortly. But that's it for the planning. Oh no, that's not it for the planning. One more thing. Did you know that ChatGPT can give you a layout of stuff? I asked ChatGPT to give me a layout of a 27 feet by 8 feet plot for a garden, and this is what they drew. So this is the back wall that I was telling you guys that I want a long back end. And then I have 2, 4, 6, 8 boxes, and that will do for what I want because, as I said, I want to start off small and I don't want it to be too crowded, but I don't want when the stuff starts to grow it look chuck up and it not look as inviting, because you know you can think of something, you can envision something, but when the actual work starts you kind of you are discouraged because of how it looks. Me no want that. The space in between them is gonna be 2.5 to 3 feet, so that I can have walking space to prune, to replant, to weed out. Yeah, so that's that, and I hope that this works out. That's it for now for the planning. I'll see you in another episode and stay tuned. Bye.